States are quietly raising taxes to make up for the lost revenue that came with Trump's One Big Beautiful Bill. When Trump passed the One Big Beautiful Bill, his intention was to get more tax cuts, not only for businesses, but for individuals. And with that came lost revenue from not only the state, but federal levels as well. So to make up for that, some states are starting to raise their taxes. So we're going to talk about which states are raising taxes and how exactly they're doing it. But before we do, my name is Rick. I hope we turn daily news into daily profits. If that's something you're interested in, make sure you hit that follow button. So the first state to raise taxes is Rhode Island with the tax that they call the Taylor Swift tax. The reason why it's called the Taylor Swift tax is because for those property owners that own more than one property, if that property is valued at over $1 million, you have a new tax of $2.50 for every $500 it's over $1 million worth of value, meaning Taylor Swift's home that's worth $17 million, she'll have to pay a new tax, and that new tax is $136,000 annually. So sorry, Taylor, you'll probably have to write a song about that. The next state is Maryland, who's created two new tax hikes. The first one is for high income earners. Anybody that earns more than $500,000, they have a new tax bracket. And anybody that earns more than $1 million a year, they have a new tax bracket. The other taxes is a 2% tax on capital gains and a 3% tax as a levy against IT services. The next state is Washington, and Washington has added a new tier for their capital gains tax. That new tier is for anybody that earns over $1 million. You're going to be taxed just a little bit higher on any capital gains tax that you may incur. And then you have Montana, who passed a tax on second and vacation rental homes, giving a flat tax percentage of 1.9% to anybody who has a second home or a vacation rental home. And for contrast, this state has 23% of their homes owned by investors. And finally, we have Connecticut, who's proposed raising the taxes on individuals earning more than $250,000 and couples earning more than $500,000. And that's just a handful of states that have raised their taxes to offset the lost revenue that came from the One Big Beautiful Bill. But don't be surprised if more states start to do this as time goes on. But as always, I'll keep you informed, so make sure you like and share this video.